Goodness gracious me. What a journey. Welcome back to Nara Promotions, the real deal podcast show. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a journey. I've been off the air because I've been ill. But I can tell you, God is in control. So always pray when you're going out. Pray when you're coming in. And always remember, God is in control. We're streaming to you from Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, X, Instagram. I've got to get that started. I've not been in the studio for a while, so some things are happening with Instagram here. I got to get it going, but I promise you on the next showing, I don't want to disturb this flow. So I'll take down Instagram at the moment. But Instagram will be up in subsequent podcasts. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nara Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing. If you're hearing me, as I said, I've not been in the studio for a while. Comment and let me know if you're hearing me live. If you're able to hear me and how well are you hearing me, you can make a comment in the comment section. So, and I've got to get the studio monitor turned down in a second. So I'm gonna just go blank for a little bit, and so I can get that situated. And I've got the echo coming back to me from the monitor. So I've not been in the studio for a while, so you got to bear with me for a few, and let me get that situated. So let's get that going. Hold on a second, and okay, here we go. I'll turn that down in a second because I'm not able to do it from here. Batteries. Okay, so first of all, please like, share, subscribe, comment, click on that notification bell, and also remember you can donate to this family-friendly show. During the course of the show, you'll see it scrolling down below as how you see the One Sound Unification. Summer Reggae Festival is going to be the main topic of the day. But before we get started, I'd like to open with a word of prayer. God is in control. What do you say? Let's go. Let's get that on our screen because I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing. So, here we go. I got to get that on my screen here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here we go. I got to find it first of all. And I think I have it here. So I want you to bear with me because I've not been in the studio for a while. So I'm getting things queued up. And that's no easy feat. Here we go. All right. We got it, ladies and gentlemen. So let me share that with you. I want to share this prior just to get the show going. So let's go. Here we go.
May the strength of the Almighty God rest upon you. May the anointing of God rise up in your belly when the road gets tough. May the Spirit of God empower you with life and strength when you feel all by yourself and all alone. May God renew you like an eagle. May you present yourself like a lamb, but always have a lion in your belly. May you stand up against whatever is thrown at you, knowing that he that has begun a good work in you shall perform it to the day of redemption.
So, ladies and gentlemen, take that as your inspiration of your prayer inspiration for today. And as I said, God is always in control. The main topic of today is the One Sound Unification Summer Reggae Festival in Lisbon, Portugal. There was a group, an entity by the name of Soldier Ventures, 3 Jamaican people who put this vision together and brought it to reality, and they will be on the show. We're going to talk about that a little bit more. Stay tuned, because we have also, we're going to be talking about the sound systems and also the reggae artists, and they are going to be on this show. So they'll be telling their story. So we're going to start out with Soldier Ventures, and stay tuned. We're going to, while we announce the day they're going to come on. So the show is going to be running as usual 4 times for the week. Monday, that's PIP Mondaze, where we promote and prioritize, inform, and promote. We're going to have Thursday Night Vibes, and we're going to have Friday Fusion, and also Saturday Night Vibes as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned, buckle up, because it's going to be a lovely ride. But before I get into that, I want to talk a little about my illness, and also give thanks to a few people. I can't, the list is long, but I'll try to get to as much as possible to give thanks for those who are in my corner through my illness, through my surgeries. And it was touch and go at one point, where I didn't even know I was going to make it, but my faith in God kept me all the way. And as I said, as usual, I'm a soldier of Christ. So my faith is strong, and I'm telling you, it was touch and go, ladies and gentlemen. But I had some real good people in my corner, and I want to mention them, because this has been going on since the last time I was on air was January 29th. That's been a long time ago. And since then, I've been battling through. And today I can say I'm back. Still recovering, but I have to come to you and to say to you, I'm back. And thank you for those who were in my corner. I want to mention a few of these people. First of all, Father God. Father God has been there for me. He said, the devil is a liar, and we are his children. And if we believe in him, believe me, we can move mountains. I want to also thank my sister Margaret. She has been there all the way, and she has been a pillar of strength, all the way. I want to say thank you to also Cousin Nerve and Danny, Danique, Morton, and Chrissy. They have been there for me as well. Nikisha, Shantae, that's Nikisha, my other half, Shantae, my daughter, and Kem, her husband. Also, Joanne, the mother of little G, and Elizabeth, my children. And also my brother Theo, my brother Angel, and his wife Rosemary, my nephew Steve in England. He was there as well. I thank you all for your prayers and your support. The medical surgeons, nurses, and staff of the Winter Haven Hospital in Florida, the medical surgeons and staff and nurses at the Westchester Medical Center in New York, all the doctors, nurses, staff, and at the Heart Center of the Oranges in New Jersey, my attorney and friend, I would say Miss M, and her sister, for all the prayers and support that they have been given to me. It's been amazing. Miss Dion Simpson, for all the love and support and the prayers, even in your time of bereavement. She just lost her father, and her father was buried on Sunday. And she has been there like the Rock of Gibraltar. And I must say to her and her family, I give thanks for your support. Miss Michelle Burrell, aka Scatel, for the love and support, and also her mother, aka Buffy, for also checking in and giving support. Miss Misha out of the Right Spot Seer District, and all the Seer family that have been checking in. We say thank you for all the love and support. The attorney Evan Cohn and his wife Heather, and this beautiful bouquet of flowers they sent me. And I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing. I say thank you so much for the love and support. Miss Marcia and Earl and her family, and also Mr. Wayne Billings and Earl's daughter, that's Billings' wife, Miss Tishan, and their family. They have been in my corner, and we say thank you. That's Top Rock Crew, and in Prospect District. Miss Yvonne Powell, Ivy from Bull Savannah, Miss Dion Curtis and her family, Miss Wendy Lewis, Junction Car Rental and her family, Mr. Leon Lloyd and his aunt. They have been in my corner, and I say thank you to each and every one of you. Mr. and Mrs. Hugh White and Miss Divas White, that's my other half's mother and father, and their family and their church they all been praying for me, and I say thank you for doing so. I got some comments here. Let me read that. Okay, so I see no. Can you tell me if you're hearing me, ladies and gentlemen? I'm not too sure if you're hearing me. Can you comment, please? Let me know if you're hearing me, because I'm getting good levels here. I just want to know if all is well on your end. Let's see, audio, it looks good. I just need to know if you're hearing me. All right. Okay. Ezra Griffin said, I do. Okay, good. So we're looking good. So also Mr. Robert Chamberlain in Washington, D.C., my college buddy from George Mason University, and also the George Mason University crew, all my colleagues there who have been checking in. Thank you so much for your love and support. Also, Mr. Sherman Blacks, for his well wishes, and thank you again, Miss Chin Barrett from New Forest District, and all the New Forest family, all my friends and family from where I was born and raised in New Forest District in Manchester. I say thank you for your love and support. My Indian Aileen in Canada, always checking in, and her son Roger and the entire family. Thank you for the love and support, Mr. Maxwell and Gloria in Brooklyn. I say thank you as well for checking in and all that love and support. Mama Rose, Josephine, Mike, Texie, and the entire Big Yard crew in New Jersey. Thank you so much for the love and support, and also all the prayers. Mr. Vivian Thomas in Kingston, Annie Ashmead in Georgia, my cousin, Sir Ozzy and his wife, Miss Maverny. Thank you all, and Dragon Force, that's Sir Dragon and the crew, and also Martin Brown, DJ Latta. Thank you for checking in on all the prayers and support. We also appreciate it. You know, touching into so this is Sir Keith. They were always on the line with me in the hospital. Sir Courtney, bodyguard, they were always on the line. Michael Gordon from Silver Links in the UK, Silver Links Sound. And also, I must say thank you to the Soldier Ventures crew. That's Evan, Ainsley, and Sir Clayton. We say thank you for being there, and also giving support all the way through. We say artists like Earl 16, Michael Palmer, and Sammy Dead, the Heptones, all the crew, the Heptones, Frisco Banton, Junior Campbell, Chukki Star, Admiral Tibet, Don Campbell, Johnny Clarke, all the crew there. We say thank you for your support and for all those prayers and well wishes. The bands like Akaboo Queens in England, with their well wishes, I say thank you also to Diane, Valerie, and the entire crew. The Double Shanty Band with Henry and the crew, we say thank you for the love and support. The Naram family, the Talking Colonel, Blessed Morning family as well, Everton and the family, we say thank you for being there and also lending support. Sonia, my cousin in England, Andy, my cousin in Canada, and so much more. If I haven't called your name, I say thank you to everyone. And also, what about Jackie Robertson? We say thank you also to everyone that has been there along the way. And I'm still recovering, but I have to come to you and bring this to you. And I say thank you so much. And if I have not called your name, don't feel despaired. It's so much people, and I say thank you to everyone who has been there. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful thing. So, the main topic of today, we're talking about, and I'm going to share this with you. I got to share my screen with you so you understand what's going on. So, just a second. Let me get it on screen here. So, let me get this, and I've got a feedback on the other end, which I have to address in a few seconds. So just bear with me while I do that. I'm going to get this on my screen and talk about it. Let's get that going. Here we go. And I'm going to share that with you. I didn't have it queued up, but now we do. So let's talk about this festival. It's an inaugural event. When I say an inaugural event, it's the first time this is happening in Lisbon, Portugal. And we're going to be hearing from the Soldier Ventures crew about why did they come up with such a venture, and what was the emphasis behind it, and why Portugal? Why did these three Jamaican natives decide to do this on this scale in a part of the world that is virtually, well, it's in Europe. It's north of Africa. It's next door to Spain. It's in Europe. Why did they choose that location? However, it's an inaugural event. It's never been done by an all Jamaican cast. They've had reggae shows there before. However, they've not had an all Jamaican authentic cast doing this on this level. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a big deal. It is absolutely massive when we are talking about the levels that they have brought this to. So we have a serious lineup for this event, and they've started sending out tickets. So let me share my screen with you to give you the website. It's onesoundunification.com. You can go online and check it out, but I want the management Soldier Ventures to come on and elaborate on it and also introduce it. So while we're doing that, I've never taken off my hat before. So, and my glasses because the lights are bright, but just to bring you into contention. So I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go. So here we go. I'm gonna bring this to the screen. Hold on a second. Here we go. So I'm gonna share this with you. I want you to see this in its entirety while I move back there. This is the website. This is the website, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Check this out. So the festival is from the 24th of July to the 26th of July. That's one weekend. And there's an extended portion to it, which they will discuss. This is on the following weekend. So I will just give you that teaser for you to understand the magnitude of this. So I don't want to dive all the way into the website, but it's a beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen. It is very interactive, and you can start purchasing tickets as well. So let me just stop there. However, I want to give you a piece of the venue where this is going to be held. It's in Lisbon. It's Tuga Natura Barreiro, Portugal, and this is a beautiful venue. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be massive. So let me share just a little site of, and I got to download I did not download the picture, but we'll get it. So let's save this before we go. But this venue is known to be one of the hot spots. It is massive. It can hold a serious number of people. This festival, Soldier Ventures will dive into a lot more to tell you the significance of this. It is critical that you stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, comment, click that notification bell to know when we're coming on live, because you're going to be thrilled to know, first of all, why they're doing this, and number two, who is involved, because we're going to be having a lot of the artists that all the artists that have are committed to the show. They'll be on here to discuss what they're going to bring for the show. We got some real good names lined up, and you may have heard me mention a few of them in thanking them, because all of them we've been talking. And this has been something that's been brewing in the background. As you knew before, in previous shows, I've been talking about some events that were coming up. And this one fell into my lap. And I must say thank you to Soldier Ventures for including myself and the NARAM family, and also giving us the opportunity to be a part of this history. To be a part of this memorable occasion, and also to be able to have an impact on what is to come. I must say thank you to Soldier Ventures for that opportunity, and you'll be hearing from them very soon, ladies and gentlemen. It is a big event, and I say to you, start spreading the word. Like, share, subscribe, comment, click that notification bell, and get ready. Buckle in. This is going to be a beautiful ride, and I'm telling you, let me share this venue. This is just one of them. One of the venues. Let me share this with you. Here we go. So you can have an idea of what's coming. So check it out. Here's the website. Let me bring the website back on stage. Let's bring that back. Here we go. All right, there you go. All right, so that's the website. And this is onesoundunification.com. That's where you go. I've got some comments here. Let me see. That's Ezra Giffen. Also, welcome to the show, by the way. Welcome to the show. Welcome. And Ezra also, I just got here. Can you fill me in? Okay, yeah, we're filling you in. So that's a beautiful thing. Thank you for being a part of the show. That's a beautiful thing. So welcome. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell. And what we're talking about is the One Sound Unification Summer Reggae Festival in Lisbon, Portugal. It's an inaugural event. It's the first time an all Jamaican cast is bringing such a festival to that region of this magnitude and scale. And we have the likes of some of the top sounds, Bodyguard, Bass Odyssey. I say they're going to be throwing it down, and also some major artists that will be on the show to talk about what they're going to be doing in Lisbon to bring the original Jamaican culture to that part of the world. And it's never been done like this at this scale before. but they've had many festivals every year with thousands and thousands of people passing through. And you'll hear a lot of that from Soldier Ventures. So you got to bear in mind that the three Jamaican natives who have envisaged this show, One Sound Unification, and also brought it to reality. They will be here live. Just stay tuned when we post it. Be ready, like, share, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell so you know when we're coming on live, so you know when Soldier Ventures will be on, when Bodyguard will be on, when Bass Odyssey will be on. You'll hear from Silver Links, you'll hear from some top sounds in Portugal, reggae sounds that have been chanting the beat. Some artists in Portugal. We'll be talking to also the Jamaican contingent in Portugal, and also the NARAM family and the Blessed Morning family in the UK, who are part of the management team. Putting this together under the guidance of Soldier Ventures. So this is a big deal, and it's a massive undertaking. And also you'll be hearing from a lot of the playmakers. You'll be getting also time-stamped developments as this develops. And at some point, we're going to be broadcasting live from Portugal to give you a day-to-day run of how this is coming together, especially when we dip on the 30 days. It's going to get intense. So you got to stay tuned for the series, because we will be covering the entire journey. Now that we are 102 days, if I'm not mistaken, we're now 102 days to the event. Let me look. Yep, 102 days, 4 hours and 2 minutes to the event. So we're going to be counting down, and we're going to be giving you live footage of how it's coming together and why you should be there and why you should make your travel plans, buy your tickets early. There's also what you call discounts, discount codes that will be thrown out to help you to manage the ticket prices, and also you will throw out as much discount codes for airlines, Airbnb. We'll cover a lot of the logistics that you need and how best to navigate through as we go along to help you to get there, enjoy yourself, and get out of there to wherever you're going. So stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, comment, click that notification bell, and always remember, we're here for you. So ladies and gentlemen, One Sound Unification reggae, this is a summer reggae festival. It will be the inaugural and the opening event will be on Friday, July 24th, and it goes through that entire weekend until Sunday, July 26th. And the following weekend, I'll leave the brothers from Soldier Ventures to tell you about that. We're 102 days to go, and on Thursday Night Live, we're going to be talking about it a lot more, and Friday Fusion on Friday and Saturday. So the show runs 4 times a week, and we'll be covering the entire series from now until the end of the festival. So stay tuned. We'll be on 4 times a week. You'll hear from the sound systems, the artists, the bands, those who are in management, the owners of the event, the promoters, and also the management team which NARAM Limited and NARAM Promotions is a part of. And we will be here to cover the entire event. Check it out. One Sound Unification Reggae Festival in Portugal is a go. And get ready. Get your tickets. Get going, ladies and gentlemen, because sometime during the course of this week, you'll have the owners talking about it, and be prepared to get some some well-needed incentives in terms of tickets. I don't know what they have in store, but I'm sure they will be on to let you know. I'm absolutely sure of that. So, so Sir Evan, Sir Clayton, and also Sir Ainsley, we're waiting for you. So, we will be announcing when you'll be on. So, ladies and gentlemen, at the moment we're on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. I still got to get X going and Instagram because I've not been in the studio for a while. So I apologize for X and Instagram not being live on that. But I'm sure I'll get that sorted out come Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and beyond. So don't get despaired. We're here for you. Just remember, we're here for you. This is NARAM Promotions, the Real Deal Podcast Show. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, also, I want to reassure the Jamaican diaspora that we're still here for you. We'll be touching on U.S. immigration news only in short bursts and things that are of absolute importance, or things that are shifting the pendulum or moving that goalpost in a particular way, because there's been so much going on with U.S. immigration that I'm sure you're aware of, because the whole internet is saturated with that. But you've got to be careful of who you speak to and at what point. What are they saying? So I'll disseminate some of that information for you as we go along, but we're going to be placing an emphasis on the we're going to say the One Sound Unification Summer Reggae Festival in Portugal. We're covering that entire series. It's an entire series we're covering from now right into the end of the festival. That's around about August 1st. So we're also going to be having other spin-off events in England that we'll be covering as well, which are also reggae concerts in England during the course of the summer period, because this is the high season for reggae events across the globe. There's a big appetite for events right across the globe. So when it comes to this season, in Jamaica, you got also the Sumfest and also other events that goes on in Jamaica during this time. So, and we have Jamaican Independence, and so on. It's packed. It's going to be a packed summer. So we're going to cover the international leg here in Portugal and Europe during the course of that time. I have a team ready. The NARAM team is ready and willing to go in England, and also Blessed Morning Crew, which is also an extension of us. And we say welcome to the show to each and every one. Also, Sir Colonel and the NARAM family original. You will be seeing the NARAM family soon, very, very soon, on here to talk about the management aspects of it, what's going on there. So we'll be announcing each day who's going to be on, what are they going to be covering, and so that you can have an idea of what to expect on any particular day during the course of the week. So we'll be on 4 times per week, ladies and gentlemen. So we got to give thanks every time for being here. And I say thank you to Father God every time. And I say hats off to all those who have been in support. And we say thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for giving me the opportunity to come into your spaces. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, click that notification bell, and we say thank you for doing so. So I'm going to keep the show kind of short and sweet today, and stay tuned. Like, share, let's do it right now. I want you to click a like. I want you to share it, subscribe, and click the notification bell. It takes you a couple of seconds. Just click right now, and share it for me so that others will know where to go. And click that notification bell so you can know when we're coming on live, because you don't want to miss what's coming. So I also want to, if you want to donate to the show, you can look down below. If you want to keep this family-friendly show alive, you can just look down below, and you will see it scrolling across your screen. Just do, whatever it is, a cup of coffee is fine, but you can always donate to the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for being here. We say give thanks. Always remember, pray when you're going out, pray when you're coming in. And always remember, God is in control. Remember that. God is in control. So let me play the anthem going out. So let me share that with you, ladies and gentlemen. That's a beautiful thing. I got to share my screen and get this anthem going. You know how it is. But we are here for you, and we will be here all the way through to cover all that you need to know and beyond. So let's get Kane on the line, share it with you, and we're going to play the anthem going out. And we say, see you on Thursday at Thursday Night Live. It's going to be a blessing. So pray going out, pray coming in, and remember, God is in control. And we say to you, God bless. Remember, the One Sound Unification Summer Reggae Festival in Portugal is going to be top of the agenda, and we're going to cover that all the way through to the beginning of August. Stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. And also remember to donate to the show. And we say thank you for being here. So let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
I don't care if they talk shit. I don't talk to hypocrites. If you hate me, that's just fine. Go on down and get in line. They try to tell me what I need, and it sure ain't nothing good for me. Don't care what they say, it's all just talk. Gonna head my way and walk my walk. They try to bend me, but I won't break. I pay no mind to the noise they make. I keep my head, I hold.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RAMP Promotions, the Real Deal Podcast Show. Goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me. Thank you for being here. It's great to be back. And I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing to have you like, share, subscribe, comment. Click that notification bell, and do remember, we'll see you on Thursday Night Live as we dive deep into one of the best festivals on planet Earth, the Reggae Festival. That's in Lisbon. That's the One Sound Unification Summer Reggae Festival. That's this summer in Portugal. So stay tuned. Go on the website. It's the onesoundunification.com. Cop your tickets right now. You're going to need to, because the tickets are going real fast. So we're going to have a longer show. Stay tuned. Do remember, we're going to have the Soldier Ventures crew here. These are the people who have brought their dream to a reality, and we're here for the ride, and we're part of the management team under their tutelage and their guidance. So just stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We love you. God bless you all. Always pray going out, pray coming in, and always remember, God is in control, ladies and gentlemen. God is in control. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to close the show, and we'll see you on Thursday. Thank you again for all the love and support. For those who have been there in my hour of need, we say thank you and God bless you. We'll see you on Thursday. We'll see you on Thursday. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Naram Promotions is at you.